Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be doing a stock analysis on Rheinmetall. Rheinmetall is a German defense contractor that produces the shells and grenades used for wars. So when the tank shoots a projectile, Rheinmetall produces those. And they also produce a lot of other stuff, but that is their main income. Now, I think this is a very interesting stock at the moment. As you can see, it has also performed very nicely ever since the middle of 2024. It has doubled in price. Now, if we look at the SMA lines here, we can see that it has a golden cross all the way back in November of 2024 and has not shown any signs of weakness at all almost, and it's just increasing. We have a small setback here. As you can see here, there is a bit of push down, but then again, the stock was in 970, which is crazy high. So I think it's good that it stabilized. I'm just gonna make this another color so it's easier to see. But I think it's a good thing that it's actually traded downwards because it's going to be more stable for the stock. As you can see, it has periods also right here where when it increases a bit too much, it has this little spike, then it stabilizes and increases. You can also see it here when it was spiked again. If it will let me draw the lines again, it sunk quite a bit in a very short time and then stabilized and then increased again. So it has this pattern. So I think that it's gonna be trading sideways about maybe a week or two, right around 900, and then after this it's gonna probably spike some more. That's personally what I think. Also, if you look at the RSIs down here, it's incredibly nice at the moment. You can see that it spikes upwards a lot. This means that people think it's overbought, but it does it quite often, which means there's huge upwards momentum in the stock. So that is very interesting at the moment, also because just the length between this golden cross, and we have not had death cross in quite a while, almost 6 months. That is very rare, so that it means this upward momentum is still going strong. You can also look at the lines here. If there had to be a death cross, this green line here would have to cross this yellow line, and they're both in an upwards momentum. So the chance of that happening soon is again very low. Also, if we look at the earnings per share, on the other hand, doesn't look that well, but then again, there are huge expectations for this as they are performing incredibly well at the moment. The dividend's not that impressive, of course. It is €5.70, but then again, it's worth 900 euros, so it's really not that much. Always look at the percentage in yield, not the total amount. But then again, as you can see, the revenue is quite nice. Their margins sometimes are very high and sometimes very low. That's because steel prices and gunpowder prices, all that fluctuate quite rapidly at the moment, so it's gonna be a bit volatile. But also again, if you look at the performance, it's insane at the moment. Also, it was in 23 and 24. Look at this. It increased very nicely in both years. So chance of it performing well this year again, just nice. And then again, the technical analysis says just buy it. And then again, analyst rating says it's 891, which is basically where it's at now. What's it at now? It's at 894. Of course, I wouldn't take this too seriously because, as you can see, it's still recommended as a strong buy from analysts. So yeah, very interesting stock at the moment. I personally have some of these because I just think that defense in Europe is gonna explode within the next few years. As you can see, Denmark, Germany, France, and Poland, all those countries are increasing their budgets. So yeah, very interesting stock. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.